So last night, right, the leader of the opposition, Dr. Godwin Friday, made an address, a national address, right? And in that address, he made some suggestions to the government, right? And yeah, we sit down here and we argue and we complain a lot and we ask the opposition, what are you doing? What are your suggestions? Are you just going to complain all the time and have no suggestions? So they have a bit of suggestions, right? So let us go to what they said. Dr. Friday, good morning, Doc. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's your day, right? Because it's Friday. And your name is Godwin Friday.
All right.
Okay, so the suggestions, right? Number one, drop VAT from 16% to 13%, right? And of course, the savings would be passed on to the consumers like myself, like Lano, like yourself, 3% reduction on VAT. Wow, could you imagine that at the bit?
I could suggest one.
Wait, when you write it down, don't forget your suggestion.
No,
right?
my is actually everybody.
Just cut it to zero?
No, it can't carry VAT to zero.
Somebody just give us a but comment. All right.
Okay, go ahead. Maybe you might say it.
Right, so let me finish what Dr. Friday said. Number two, increase the number of zero-rated VAT items so that the bill at the cashier could be significantly reduced because $100 can't even get your bag of groceries anymore.
Quarter bag.
Actually, you don't even get a bag anymore. You had to walk with your own stuff. But you understand what we're saying, right? Number three, the government should immediately rescind the customs service charge increase. Remember that 1% that went on? Because they wanted to find money to pay certain things.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was going to say.
Like the regional agencies. I remember that time. And the people were asking, so I'm told all the money from, and how come y'all a different topic for a different day, right? So drop that extra 1%, go back.
No, drop it, go down some more.
Okay, all right. Number four, increase support for lower income families by expanding existing support programs and ensure that the support is distributed based on need and not by political favor. Oh-ho.
You remember we had that conversation the other day?
Yeah. Number five, provide import duty concessions for the transportation industry. Minivans, buses,
Yes.
taxis. What's the difference between a minivan and a bus?
To add to that, ease up, and the vehicle customs charge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why I had to buy a vehicle whenever I bring it in? Yeah, you said it already, but I just really...
No. This wasn't fair. I was counting. Continue, man.
Yeah, why I had to buy over a vehicle when I order it. I mean, I could understand like 50%. Honestly, I could understand 50% of whatever it costs. That I could work with that. But a whole 100 and how much?
70%. So your vehicle costs you, let's say, 10,000 EC dollars to purchase, right? And then it comes at the port and you had to pay like $12,000 to clear it.
Really? Like, seriously?
That one, the rough boy. All right. How far reach? Number five, number six.
I feel that would ease up on the emissions.
The gas emission.
The gas emission that we're trying to get rid of down here.
By what? Reducing the
newer vehicles now, they more environment friendly now.
Oh. Whew.
So
but people will still go with the cheaper cars.
No, but the thing is they will be cheap.
They will be more affordable.
And they will be economical as well. They will ease up with gas. The vehicles nowadays is already burn gas, so.
Right, but people would more so look at, okay, so if you reduce the cost to clear vehicles, the cost for an older vehicle will significantly fall.
Yes,
or it would fall, which means that more people will be able to afford a vehicle, which means that more people will buy a vehicle from back then. Wouldn't that?
Yeah, but then after a while, they can go out, so it thing last so long. You had to buy a new vehicle eventually.
Eventually, but in the meantime, the road will be filled with a lot of users for these older vehicles.
All them going out, don't worry.
They're going out, but until they go out,
give them like 2 years, and all them go.
Hello, 7:10:43. We're not sticking too long on this one here. Watch. One suggestion is change in government. That's simple. Time for new ideas, and if they don't work out, vote them out. Ay, ay, ay.
Time for younger ideas.
Ay, ay, ay. They're making calls for young people to come in with ideas. Everybody calling for ideas except for Carnival.
Yeah, but when you're making calls and nobody picking debate, what do you think happening in there? That mean the older heads still running?
No, but if you're making calls and nobody's coming up with suggestions.
Because you're not listening to the younger heads.
So then what's the point of making calls?
Just for face.
I'm sorry. Stop there. And the final suggestion, I think we're at number 6 right now. The government should end the unlimited increase in the VINLEC bill by putting a cap on the fuel surcharge and improving efficiency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 suggestions. How do you feel about these suggestions? And I feel if they wanted to do these things, they would have done them already. I feel when they watch the books and they realize, boy, the matching up right now. We're really benefiting from this increase here, that increase there, the revenue that we're collecting. Why are we gonna go and drop that and get less money to service all the things that are existing within government? If they wanted to do it, I think they would have done it already. They've had sufficient time for this term here and for this period to consider all of that and to actually do something else. It will help out Vincentians a bit to reduce VAT, to add more items to the zero-rated list.
How many items are we at right now?
I'm not sure the total number.
What examples of the items that are not?
I can't tell you off the top of my head right now.
Then they don't have them.
There are. Just can't tell you off the top of my head right now because I don't have that list. Seriously, Lano.
Our food.
That's what.
Rice, sugar.
Basic things. I'm not sure what they are. That's what I'm telling you, man.
Well, if you know
all
that,
right.
you know. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord. Check your bill next time you go to the supermarket. You'll see. All right?
I actually stopped watching. Just gone by.
No, but you're supposed to get overcharged. You buy 4 tins of milk and they charge you for 10.
I don't add up how much I come into it. I just go and watch the price. And if it fit between the $100 I have, I buy it.
Money, man.
No, I just fed up.
Oh, you just fed up?
Yeah.
All right, then. All right, so those are the suggestions for all the naysayers who say they don't do anything and they don't say anything and they don't come up with no suggestions. There they are. Now it's up to the... You really think this government going to take any of these? Nope. It's just like if we were there, this is what we would have been doing. You understand? And I'm pretty sure that it would have been welcomed by the people of SPG. But this is where we are right now. So we just have to like suck a little salt. Maybe salt is rated. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, we were live, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining the live. We're going to take a break now, the final break.